Hello and welcome to the Freedompreneur Hot Seat, where I help freelancers and small business owners break through their challenges in 10 minutes. And I am Jean-Luc Boissonneau. I am a business coach and a business systems expert helping entrepreneurs become free. And here I am with Rima. And Rima, tell us your name, where you are right now in the world, and what your business is.
Yeah, hey everybody. My name's Rima Lovett. I am in Ottawa, Canada, and I am a coach and business consultant for people to help them with their personal and professional lives and really get aligned with their true purpose and really live a life of well-being and happiness.
Okay, so what's the problem right now that you're faced with?
Um, I don't know if you could tell, I stumbled upon telling you what it is that I do. Um, I'm having a hard time coming up with a really clear and concise statement and something that I am confident in when asked that question.
Right. Okay, so you're looking to get clarity on how you really position yourself, right? Is that
Absolutely.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So what's at stake if you don't figure this out?
My God, everything. I feel this is such a huge block for me. Like, I know how to market myself, I know how to do the systems, processes. This is what I do for clients. But this I find is such a big block because I don't know how to position myself. Who is it that I'm speaking to? And if I can't explain what I do and how I can help you, there's no way I can gain any clients or really serve my purpose, which is to help people.
Okay, so you need clarity on messaging right away so they know what you are. So what problem are you solving here? What is the problem that
Yeah.
these clients actually have? Because that's what we're in business for. We are here to solve
Yeah.
problems for people, right? And we tend to get kind of on the surface of things without diving into what's the actual change I'm making. What is your client before and what is he after?
Mm. So my client before is somebody who is stressed out, who is not happy, who's miserable in their personal and professional life, who's not really living their true purpose in life. They're not living to their truest form as they can be. And after working with me, I can help them really get clear and aligned with what is their purpose, what is it that they want to do, what are they great at, and how they can really live their life to that highest calling and also be happy in the process.
Okay, so as you just said that, I can see what the problem is. Do you see what the problem is that they have?
Not clearly, no.
So it's funny because what you do is what's going on with you right now is that you provide clarity for them, right? So they, like you're saying, they're stressed, they're sort of all over, they're not seeing clearly. So what's the opposite of clarity?
Confusion.
Confusion, obscure, kind of lost, and you're providing clarity. So
Mm,
that's what you do. That is the problem you solve. So though you may be a coach, you're an expert at providing clarity for people,
mm.
right?
I like
So there's
that.
often I work with clients and it's very hard to see the picture when you're in the frame, right? I
Yes.
get this too as a coach. It's hard to see myself. It's very easy to see others. And it's like, what is going on here? So we're simply taking a client, a prospect, from point A to point B. So I suggest to you is that you position yourself as a clarity expert, somebody that will provide clarity for people in their life and how it applies to their business, but also their personal life and the overall scheme of things that's more holistic, right? The way you see it,
Mm,
right? And really what you want is you want to be providing something that is an offer for an entry into your world of providing clarity for people. right? So if you could have this one session, a clarity session,
Mm-hmm.
with people where you're a lot of what I'm doing right now, right? Just helping people create clarity. And then from that, it's like, okay, if I'm in a, if, you see people, there's always an indicator in marketing. There's a marketing indicator that, oh, I'm hungry right now for a steak, then I'm going to, there's going to be an indicator that's going to come up and I'm going to start looking for a solution, right? To, oh, and then I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
choose a steakhouse. I'm not going to choose some generic place. I'm going to choose the place that comes to mind for steak. In the same way, you need this indicator for people to see when they're feeling all fuzzy and confused and obscure with their life and they're lost. And then they think, oh, Rima, she's been talking about clarity
Mm.
nonstop in her content. She keeps talking about clarity this, clarity that, and how you have to have clarity, and this is important, right? And how much did clarity have to do with the move when you went from the hustle culture to then out? How did you feel at that moment before you made the leap?
Yeah, I felt I was miserable, like completely miserable. I was not happy. I was
Did you feel
yelling at
lost?
my kids.
Of
Yeah.
would you have loved somebody at that point to say, "Hey, let me clear things up for you. Let's do a
Oh,
session
100%.
and I'm going to show you exactly." So what you're doing is you're really selling to your past self. And that makes it very easy because you can you've been there and you understand their
Mm.
struggles and you understand where they're at. So what you want to do is use your story as a spearhead to showcasing the world that there's a way out of this, right? And then you can showcase your clients and how you're helping them gain clarity also. Does that make
Mm.
sense to you?
Yeah, it really does. And it's so funny how, like, I just needed someone to say that to me, that it's really clarity that I bring when that's what I was seeking. That's that's really funny. But yeah,
It's
absolutely. It
funny.
totally makes sense. And now, even as you said, speak to the problems that I had, that just like I gained clarity. That made everything so much more clear for me. And I feel like really, yeah, I needed to hear that. I feel like that really did release that block that I was feeling for a very long time.
Okay, so who's in charge of of getting clarity, of making this change?
Who's in charge of making this change? We are.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You got to make the change, right? You got to start to
Absolutely.
define yourself. So are you committing to defining yourself with clarity that you provide clarity for others?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. So the action steps then are just to really remessage everything you do from your website to any material that you have out. Okay, the takeaway, guys, here is focus on the problem. This is a theme you're going to see a
Mm.
lot from me is we dive into the problem. Not enough people are looking at the actual problem and the change we're making. That's what we are as entrepreneurs, trying to make change and trying to provide solutions. So the takeaway is to just go deep into the problem and know how you're taking someone from step A to step B. And that will really clear things up for you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube. There's going to be a whole bunch of great, different, interesting business owners and freelancers coming on here. Rima, thank you so much for showing up, for taking the risk and jumping on here. And I hope I was of help to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jean-Luc. That was amazing. I didn't know what I'd get from this, but it was such a quick session, but you were right on point, and it was exactly what I was looking for. So thank you. I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Okay. Me too. Bye.
Okay, take care.